For all those in the UK staying up with us late night, live on BBC iPlayer, we thank you for joining us here in Chicago. As here at the Bellator 301 prelims, we go to a feature fight, 3 5-minute rounds in the flyweight division. Introducing first, the blue corner. At 5'3", weighing in 124 pounds even, with multiple kickboxing world titles to her credit as a mixed martial artist. She's a former world title challenger and brings 7 professional victories along with 5 defeats, holding the number 6 ranking out of Amsterdam, Netherlands, presenting Denise Miss Dynamite Kielholtz. And across the cage, her adversary fights out of the red corner at 5'4", weighing in 125.2 pounds, with all of her professional fights inside the Bellator cage. Tonight, she brings the number 5 ranking as she enters with 6 victories, no defeats, fighting out of Maui, Hawaii, presenting the undefeated Sumiko Inaba. And when the bell rings, your referee in charge, Rob Madrigal.
Sumiko Inaba, Lady Samurai, Denise Kielholtz, Miss Dynamite.
Denise, you ready? Sumiko, you ready?
The fuse is lit. Round number 1. Inaba started the sport relatively late at 29, was in nursing school, but decided to take up fighting and really credits her fiance, Sean Rush, who is her coach, with helping her. She's also a mother, wants to inspire mothers everywhere. And for Kielholtz, who, again, has such a decorated career as a kickboxer, now coming off a victory that ended a 3-fight losing streak, restoring her confidence, and another opportunity here for both these ladies to continue to grow in the flyweight division. And Inaba with a 1-2.
The thing when you watch both of these ladies, look at the technique on both of them.
Yes.
Watch how they throw. Watch them slide in and out. Everything that you go, dang.
Fast and efficient.
So well, exactly. And that makes them fun to watch. Beautiful low kick by Kielholtz. She's starting to really target that lead leg of Inaba.
Kielholtz feels that the pressure of staying undefeated can cause you to make mistakes, and of course she'll try to ensure that Inaba does make those mistakes, although Inaba lands a sharp jab there.
That was a clean jab right down the middle. And she just fires that jab off like a piston. She just brings it straight back on the same line, fires it back out again. Just well done.
Double jab by Inaba, closes the distance with the right and again pumps the jab. Past the midway point of the opening round. Low kick by Kielholtz to the lead leg of Inaba. She responds with an inside low kick. Oh, caught the balance over that kick.
She went up high and that leg just slid right by the head of Kielholtz.
Good job of Inaba, not just to deliver one jab, but to double up on the jab.
And you don't see that a lot. And that's the one thing she does time and time again, and then she'll throw that right hand straight down the pipe.
Kielholtz with a clean counter combination. Staying focused, staying composed. There's a left hook upstairs countering the low kick by Inaba.
I think the big difference you're seeing here between the two, well, Inaba comes with a kick there. Kielholtz is being a little bit more well-rounded. She's throwing her hands and the kicks a lot. Inaba tends to look like she's going more towards a boxing-centric, beautiful right hand.
Yeah, caught Kielholtz with the right cross. Up on the final minute of the first 5 minutes. Again, the double jab from Inaba. Doesn't fall with the right, but lands the right cross there.
He's trying to switch her stance.
Yep.
A little bit.
Bedevil Inaba, give him something to think about.
Yep, exactly. It's well done. That jab is just beautiful, though. She doubles it up. Nice hook.
Final 30 seconds of the first round, and there's the level change and the takedown attempt. Sprawl by Kielholtz, and Kielholtz able to defend and lands some punches upstairs as she retreats.
As Denise says, yeah, let's go.
Yep. Final 15 of the first. But giving Kielholtz something to think about, as Inaba did change levels, went for that takedown. First round is in the books.
Go. Round two. Round two.
Round number 2, the undefeated Lady Samurai Sumiko Inaba in the red gloves, Denise Kielholtz in the blue gloves. Double jab by Inaba, but Kielholtz going downstairs with that inside low kick to Inaba's lead leg. And John, as we mentioned, the kick's advantage belongs to Kielholtz.
No,
and she has the advantage with the total strikes, but in terms of punches, it's Inaba with the edge, 21-14.
And it's really going to be interesting which way the judges go in that first round, based upon, look, all judges don't see the same fight because they're seeing it from different angles. And are they going to give more credit towards the punching and punching towards the head that Inaba's doing, or the overall striking game of Denise Kielholtz?
Kielholtz intent on tenderizing the lead leg of Inaba. Inaba marches forward with punches.
She's doing a good job of eating up that leg. It's just a steady diet of kicks when Inaba comes into range.
Cumulative damage. And again, John, just those quick, short, low kicks.
But that will affect the movement and the ability to cover distance that Inaba is so comfortable with at the start, but maybe not once she's eaten that leg up.
And the ability to generate power. Take away the base, you take away everything, and Kielholtz with the feinting with that little sharp jab from Kielholtz.
One of the things you heard out of Inaba's corner is they wanted her to start to push Denise Kielholtz back, put her on her back foot. She really is trying. You can see how she's working at doing it. It's just not quite getting to the point that they want it to be.
Body kick from Inaba. Kielholtz staying out of range for the most part. Comfortable distance. Test the waters with the lead right. Nice jab from Inaba, as it looked like Kielholtz wanted to feed her a right uppercut.
It just wasn't there for her, yeah.
Nice left hook by Kielholtz.
Very nice. Clean, beautiful job of circling out off of it.
And again, John doing a good job of paying attention and making sure her focus remains the lead leg of Inaba. Three-punch combination from Kielholtz. Under 2 minutes left in the second. Inaba trying to find a way to close the distance and land some damaging blows. Kielholtz doing a good job of keeping her at bay for the most part, with the threat of her counterattack.
Absolutely. And you know that kick to that left leg is starting to have an effect because it's making Inaba think about when she's going to take that step in, and she knows it's coming.
And Inaba split the guard of Kielholtz with a textbook 1-2 good score. And again lands the 1-2, changes levels, gets the single leg, first takedown, but Kielholtz able to pop right back up, and there's a counter Haraguchi by Kielholtz and lands a 1-2 of her own. Beautiful sequence from Denise Kielholtz.
That's that judo background that Denise had early in her life. She was a judoka. She used it there beautifully, and then once she got up, it was like, yep, let's see. Yeah, I can take you down too.
Yeah, started her judo training at the age of 13, a former member of the Dutch national judo team, and of course, no surprise, a judo black belt, showcasing some of her wares here in round number 2. Lands the left. 30 seconds now remaining, and wow, switch front kick there by Kielholtz, trying to, well, find her groove and beginning to flow more, beginning to find her rhythm.
And you're starting to see the difference of who's landing the heavier blows and the effect that it's having in the fight right now.
Body kick by Inaba, but the jab from Kielholtz, and Kielholtz missing with the overhand right, but good round again. And
Third and final, let's go.
Denise Kielholtz, the veteran, looking to make it 2 in a row inside the Bellator cage. The third and final round underway, and Inaba comes out aggressively. How do you have it on your unofficial scorecard after 10 minutes, John, and why?
Unofficially, I've got Denise Kielholtz winning the fight right now. I think she's just had better control. She's landed some heavier shots, and overall, you can see that her shots are starting to have more effect in the fight. Not that Sumiko Inaba she's fighting beautifully, and it's a tight contest, but I think Denise Kielholtz, based upon the kicks and the punches, has gotten a little bit of an advantage.
There was a teep and check hook combination by Kielholtz, doing a good job of counter-attacking again, continues to land that check left hook. And for Inaba, she needs to make adjustments and try to find a way to create angles. She's taking the fight to Kielholtz, but Kielholtz is able to keep her at range and counter effectively.
Yeah, exactly right. You're seeing when she gets into range that Kielholtz is like, okay, that's enough. You see Kielholtz start to do something, kick straight down the middle, little things that are giving Inaba problems.
Nice jab again from Inaba. And Inaba's jab's been there, the double, but
been there the whole fight.
There's a predictable pattern that has developed for Inaba.
Yeah, and again, it's partly based upon when I'm watching a MMA fighter be boxing centric, meaning that they're using their hands for most of their output against someone that's also using kicks. It usually doesn't fare well for them unless they have a power advantage.
And Kielholtz has now taken over the advantage in terms of total punches landed, 38 to 35 kicks. It's all Kielholtz, 30 to 5. So we have definitely seen the veteran Denise Kielholtz come on in this fight,
but you got to be honest and look at it.
The experience, overall, everything.
More experience in MMA and also 50 fights in kickboxing.
Yeah.
Makes a huge difference.
Amen. And again, every fight is a learning experience. And for Inaba, testing the waters now, coming in, looking as good as she has had thus far in her career, and stepping up tonight against Denise Kielholtz and staying in the pocket and still throwing punches, but needs to try to diversify, vary her attack if she wants to get back into it. And is there a mouse over her left eye as well?
There's a mouse underneath Inaba's eye. You know, she's starting to show the effects of some of the shots that have landed. Denise got a little bit of swelling on her face there too. You know, she has taken some shots from Inaba, especially that jab. Multiple times it's landed well in the straight right after. Beautiful
right hand that lands for Kielholtz, and the jab. Kielholtz continues to pick off Sumiko Inaba. And there's Inaba level change. Another takedown, was unable to do anything with the first attempt, and now has Kielholtz against the fence with 1:40 left in the fight. Ground and pound from Inaba.
Kielholtz building a base, getting herself back to her feet, beautifully done. A lot of pressure by Inaba there. You see her trying to use her head as a third arm. Kielholtz very strong, just turns her. Just that was just pure power. Well done.
Double jab from Inaba, but no follow-up with the right hand. And 1 minute left in the fight. And the stats favor Denise Kielholtz.
Kielholtz really trying to load up on that counter right hand right there. Just landed it.
And yeah, really marking up the left eye of Sumiko Inaba. Level change, just runs out of real estate. So Sumiko Inaba coming in at 6-0, taking on the 7-5 Denise Kielholtz, but as John mentioned, so much more experience, kickboxing and overall combat sports experience, and a definite learning experience for Sumiko Inaba here tonight as they go the distance.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 non-stop rounds of action, we'll go now to your 3 judges at cage side, where all 3, Sal D'Amato, Brandon Mason, Brian Miner, all have it exactly the same at 30-27. All scoring it for the winner by unanimous decision, Denise "Miss Dynamite" Kielholtz.
I'm here with your winner, Denise Kielholtz. You two went after each other. You were a world champion in kickboxing, but in MMA, you haven't had a slugfest like that in a while. How are you feeling with a victory against someone that came after you so hard and just fought her butt off?
Really great. Chicago, much love for everyone who's here.
Denise, you have had so many fights where you have proved that your judo is good, your submission game is good, and we've always known that your stand-up is outstanding. When you were facing her and she was coming at you with everything she had, were you thinking at a certain point, man, what's going to make this girl stop?
Yeah, she's tough. I say to her, you're really a power mama. And, you know, you have to have 2 fighters that can make a fight, and she really came to fight. So thank you, Simone, for this incredible fight. It was my pleasure.
Well, it definitely took 2 of you to do it. Congratulations on a beautiful win. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for an outstanding performance by Miss Dynamite, Denise Kielholtz.